The room was plunged into an eerie darkness, save for the faint glow emanating from the clock on the wall. Its hands, frozen at 3:15, seemed to mock the stillness of the night. In the center of the room, a small bed stood, its white sheets rumpled and damp with sweat. A chilling scream pierced the silence, echoing off the walls and sending shivers down the spine. A young boy, his face contorted in terror, sat bolt upright in the bed. His eyes, wide and wild, were filled with a fear that seemed to consume him entirely. His hair, matted and disheveled, stood on end, as if electrified by an unseen force. Dark, inky veins pulsed beneath his skin, spreading like a sinister network across his body. The boy's mouth hung open in a silent scream, his throat constricted by a force he couldn't name. He tried to move, to call out for help, but his body refused to obey. A cold sweat broke out on his forehead as he realized he was trapped, a prisoner in his own mind. A shadowy figure, barely discernible in the darkness, loomed over the bed. It was a child, too, but its features were distorted and inhuman. Its eyes, devoid of any warmth or compassion, seemed to bore into the boy's soul. The child's mouth opened wide, revealing rows of sharp, jagged teeth. With a blood-curdling shriek, the child lunged forward, its ghostly form merging with the darkness. The boy's terror reached a crescendo as he felt the child's icy touch upon his skin. A wave of nausea washed over him, and he collapsed back onto the bed, his eyes rolling back in his head. As the darkness closed in, the boy could hear the faint ticking of the clock, a relentless reminder of the passage of time. He was trapped, a prisoner in the nightmare that was his own mind, and there seemed to be no escape.